Hi guys, welcome back to TheFitRefresh. My name is Sarah Martinez and I'm a health and wellness coach and weight loss specialist who works with her clients to create a happy, healthy lifestyle without using any weird gimmicks or confusing information. Tonight we are going to talk about music. So this is one of my favorites. Do I say that every week? I think I might say that every week. This is one of my favorite topics because music is really moving and everyone is always looking for a way to stay motivated. So tonight's topic, music equals motivation. We're going to talk about what literally moves you. Let's go. So you know the deal. Like, subscribe, ask your questions. I'm always here to answer them. Make sure you are the most knowledgeable. For my tribe that follows me, that is my goal for you. So please feel free to ask away. So let's jump right in. So tonight's topic again, music equals motivation. Find the beat that moves you literally. So what's really important about tonight's topic is it's really centered around motivation, which is obviously in the title. And in motivation, that is what's going to keep you on your goals and keep you focused. And what we need to do is use little tools to help us stay connected and help us stay focused, which music is a beautiful tool that when used the right way can be absolutely motivating, especially when you need that extra boost, that real big push. So first of all, I want to talk about why. Why is it? Why does music move us so much? I love this quote, the human heart wants to synchronize to music. So this is a neuroscientist who did a study on songbirds and humans and, what parts of the brain ignited when music was related to their daily activity. And essentially, they're not too different on their reactions. Human beings, we tend to want to move to music. Another quick side note is our bodies are 70% water. And guess what is a great conductor for sound? Water. So your body absorbs sound and it wants to promotes that feeling, good feeling from getting the sound, pulsating through your body. The other great thing to think about too is just how much sound in general affects your daily life. So hearing is a warning system for the body. It's actually one of the most important warning systems for your body. So the sound of something will key you, get you focused on, whatever it is, either fight or flight, or maybe it's that someone's coming that you love, so it washes over a feeling of happiness. For example, like back to birds, when you hear birds chirping, there's an automatic feeling of kind of calmness, right? Because there can't be danger close by if there's some birds chirping in the trees near you. So there's a feeling of calmness, a feeling of home, and those feelings are evoked by the sound that you hear. So when music's used the right way, it can also be that factor that helps to ignite or bring good feeling to your body or to the activity that you're trying to do. So what I want to do is I want to break down this music and how it can motivate in the 3 pillars of health and wellness. The first one let's talk about is fitness. So in the fitness realm, of course, we can always look at music. The sound of music makes us want to move, right? So that alone is a fitness-related motivation. I always tell clients, if you are just not really figuring out a way to get yourself moving, turn on your favorite song. You're absolutely going to get up and move around. And guess what? If you do that long enough, it can be a workout, right? Anything can become a workout if you're willing to commit the body and time to it. So find music that moves you so that you can get moving. A really big key factor that a lot of fitness professionals use in group fitness classes is finding a consistent beat. So your body loves patterns and it loves music. So if you look for music that has a consistent, you'll see it on your music sometimes, a BPM, then your body can stay on a rhythm. And with that rhythm comes a little more coordination, a commitment to staying involved in the activity that you're doing. So finding music with consistent BPMs is going to be great. If you have a platform like Spotify, you can actually look up music with 132 BPM, which typically is a BPM that is good for cardio movement. And so that's a great way to find some music that's going to really keep you pumped and motivated and committed to the activity that you're asking it to do. Music has also been known to help with coordination. So when we hear music, it ignites extra movement and connection with your motor functions. So having music playing again on a consistent beat makes you just naturally more coordinated to be able to complete an activity, and also makes you want to continue to move. When you're creating a playlist for your fitness motivation, my recommendation is to create a playlist of at least 45 to 60 minutes of music, which correlates generally with the length of songs, generally somewhere between 15 to 18 songs. So, finding a genre of music that makes you move, setting up that playlist, and then just committing to it, right? You start the playlist, you start your workout, whatever it is, walking, whatever it is, and you don't stop until that last song plays its last note, right? So using that music to actually be your starting and ending motivation for the actual activity itself. All right, so music to motivate nutrition. That's interesting. How can music motivate nutrition? Well, this area is a little bit different, right? Whereas music for motivating movement, you want something with a good, strong beat, something to keep you moving forward, right? Nutrition may be something a little different. So the way music can help motivate us with nutrition is, first of all, the more relaxed we are when we're making food choices, the better choices you're gonna make. When you slow down and you allow yourself to think through what you're about to put in your mouth, you might choose something better to put in there. Plus, the general sense of good feeling in your body naturally gravitates you to want to eat healthier foods, right? So you're feeling healthy, you're looking around, looking for something healthy, you want something to be filling. So that's one way how music, finding the right kind of calmer music, is going to help you make better choices. Also, eating to slower music, so actually eating your meal to slower music, is going to slow you down and allow you to feel fuller faster. A lot of the time we overeat, mostly because we eat so fast that our brain and our stomach can't communicate to each other fast enough. So if you slow down, your stomach can tell your brain, hey, I'm done, I'm good. And it gives you enough time to actually slow down and stop before you've actually had too much food. So that's another great way that slower music can help to keep you focused on healthy eating habits. Another great way to incorporate music into your inspiration is, I know sometimes we go to the grocery store hungry, and that's probably the worst thing ever, right? Because you just buy everything in front of you. However, because your body kind of craves beats and patterns, if you put your earbuds in and shop to a nice, good, beat song, you'll find that you can stay more focused on the list you have rather than focused on buying extraneous things that you don't need. So putting on a good beat in your ears when you go shopping, excellent way to stick to your original list and not overbuy the bad things. And then one just little key factor is, a lot of the time when we start to crave food in times that we're bored, we know we're not hungry. Sometimes it's just about filling that void with something. So filling it with a little bit of music instead of food might be a great way to cut back on calories. So if you find yourself sitting down and just getting kind of maybe brain fog or feeling a little overwhelmed, stop what you're doing, put on a couple of tunes, walk away from what you're working on, and take that time to regroup rather than let food be the regrouping factor. All right, hopefully that was helpful. And then lastly, let's talk about the elephant in the room. So actual music for motivation. Now, there's a lot of reasons why music can motivate, but the biggest benefit that music can give for motivation is actually give you a break. So a lot of the time when we start to lack motivation, it comes from a place of being overwhelmed, maybe feeling unsuccessful or feeling blocked. And all of those things give you a negative feeling, which contribute to lack of motivation, difficulty keeping yourself connected or on track. So one of the things that music has been known to do is actually help to relieve the stress in the body, create more serotonin in the brain, and allow you to kind of escape from wherever you were before. And in that escape, you're allowing your brain to finally relax. And a lot of the time what that does is that'll re-spark you. So you can come back with a little bit more energy, a few more ideas, and you'll have that extra motivation to actually, get your job done or get your ideas out or whatever it is that you do. Practice harder. On that same note, music just helps to break fatigue in general. So anytime you're feeling like you're, doing a single activity for too long, giving yourself a little music break will help to break the fatigue at that moment. Again, also helping boost brain function and also decrease boredom with what you're currently doing. So another great thing to think about with motivation, using certain songs to motivate you. Now, we've all been in a situation where a song pops on and it just like really ignites the fire inside of you. You feel the connection to it. So your first thought is, okay, I'm going to put that on my playlist because I want to hear that like all the time to really get me motivated. Well, you want to make sure you're not overhearing the same song because your body does adapt, your brain does adapt to sounds and the music as well. So if you overuse it for one purpose, you might find yourself lacking in the motivation that normally drives in you. So I would definitely, if you have some great songs that really get you in your hard moments, I would put those on like a special playlist that if you are just having a hard moment every once in a while, you could use, and then use your general public playlist. Music that has a great beat that gets you pumping, gets you moving. Make those playlists to focus more on energy, right? And then use the more specific songs that really evoke a certain emotion. Save those for the right time, not all the time. I know that now in this time of life, everyone in quarantine and, unable to move about like we normally do, it's really easy to get stuck. So using a tool like music can really unstick you for a moment, give you some purpose, give you a little like emotional, happy break from your daily routine. And maybe evoke some thoughts and happiness from the past or create new ones for the future. All right, guys, it's time to say goodnight. Visit me on my website if you have any other questions, thoughts, concerns, things I can help you with. Otherwise, I'll see you next week and we'll go over another topic. Bye.